Welcome back to Xander Speaks. If you've been here before, you know this show was all about failure. Real, raw stories of how success is often built on the back of things that we don't talk about. But today, I'm here to tell you something important. I'm pivoting. Because there's a conversation that needs to happen. One I've lived. One that's being ignored. It's time we talk about men's mental health. Let's be honest. Failure and mental health are connected. I created this show because I wanted to break down the highlight reel people see and expose the struggles underneath. But as I kept doing this work, personally, professionally, and even politically, I realized the thing nobody was saying out loud, that men are hurting. Quietly, constantly, and we're not talking about it. I have seen success in many aspects of my life. I'm a veteran, I've been a candidate, and I'm an MBA student. I'm also a community leader. But I also live with bipolar disorder. That part of me doesn't cancel out my success. It shaped it. And for too long, I was afraid to say that out loud. This show was born from vulnerability. Now, it's evolving into something even more honest. Because men, especially men like me, need to know that strength isn't silence. It's truth. Here's the reality. Men are dying from silence. Suicide rates are higher for men. Diagnoses are lower. We're told to man up, to get over it, to grind through the pain and not complain. And that's not strength. That's survival. And it's killing us. Toxic masculinity isn't just about how men treat others. It's also about how we treat ourselves. The pressure to perform, to lead, to succeed without showing weakness, it's suffocating. And it's time for that to end. I've had manic episodes where I felt unstoppable. I've had depressive lows where I didn't want to exist. And I walked into rooms pretending everything was fine when it absolutely wasn't. That's not just my story. That's a lot of men's stories. And we need to start telling them. This new chapter of Xander Speaks is about building a space where men can show up fully, where we talk about depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, PTSD, therapy, medication, healing, all of it. No judgment, no shame, just real talk. I'll be sharing more of my own story, the hard parts, the healing parts, the stuff I wish someone had told me years ago. And I'll be bringing in guests occasionally, men willing to drop the act and be real about what's going on behind the scenes. This isn't about polished or perfect. It's about being honest. It's about showing that vulnerability is strength and silence isn't. If you're a man who's struggling right now, whether you've been diagnosed or not, I want you to know something. You're not alone. You're not broken. And you don't have to stay silent. If you've ever felt like you couldn't talk about what you're going through, this show is for you. If you've ever thought therapy was weak, or meds were a crutch, or emotion was something to be ashamed of, this show is for you. So please subscribe, share it with someone who needs it, and let's start changing the culture one real conversation at a time. In closing, this is Xander Speaks, where men talk mental health, where truth replaces shame and silence loses its power. I'm Alexander Clark, and I'm not hiding anymore. Let's talk.